I should really start doing these in the daytime, but I couldn't because today I experienced my first food coma. Like, I thought I had experienced them before. No, today was my first, like, tried and true, honest to God food coma. And I'm not sure I want to experience it ever again. Okay, so I'm not sure about you guys, but I have a thing for oatmeal. I love oatmeal. Like, I could, no, I'm not going to exaggerate and say I could have it, like, every day for the rest of my life, but I love oatmeal. I really do. It's, like, one of my favorite breakfast foods. And, as you guys know, I can't cook whatsoever. Like, I've caught things on fire in the microwave. I've burned stuff. I've burned stuff and fed it to people. Like, Susanna, I'm so sorry for that one time I fed you some burn something another. I didn't want to burn it. I learned my lesson afterwards. So, I don't know how I did this, but, so I made oatmeal this morning, because I was like, I'll have oatmeal, why not? Oatmeal's great. So, I went and I made oatmeal and everything, and then I was like, why have just plain old oatmeal when you could spice it up? Okay, well, I didn't really add any, like, spices, but you get what I mean. So I was like, I'm gonna add stuff. And I can't remember, like, everything I put in that oatmeal, but that's the best oatmeal I've ever had in my life. And I can't cook, and that's saying a lot, saying I actually made good oatmeal. So I was like, this is, like, the best thing ever, and I ate all of it. I seem to forget how filling oatmeal can be, though. So afterwards, I was, like, dying. Okay, like, not to the point where it was like I had a food baby, but I felt so full, like, I couldn't move. I sat at the table for a while before I even got up. So after that, I was like, it's only 9 in the morning. I'll just go back in my bed. It's not like I'm doing anything all day. Except for, cleaning the kitchen, but that came later in the day. So I go back to my bed, and, like, I had already been, before I ate the oatmeal, I had already been awake for, like, a good 4 hours. Yeah, like 4 hours. So I was like, how about I fall asleep? So then I go back to my bed, and I stay awake for, like, half an hour. But eventually, food coma took over, and I was out for, a while. Like, I would have filmed this video in the daytime earlier, but like I said, food coma. I was out. Like, completely out. But, yeah. The thing is, like, after I finally woke up from that, I went downstairs and I cleaned the kitchen and everything, and then I was hungry again. But then again, it hit, like, 6 hours had passed, so maybe that was justifiable. But still. I felt like I shouldn't have been hungry. But it was like 3. I am so bored. I am dying of boredom. I think that's why I decided to make that oatmeal this morning. Because, like, I would actually have to do something other than clean. So, dying of boredom. Utter boredom. And I thought it was going to get worse. But then, Netflix had to go be magical and everything and put Gilmore Girls on. So, I've been watching a lot of Gilmore Girls on. And I realized I've seen most of the show already. Like, I started watching in 2008 when I was having my Twilight phase. I don't know why. When I was having my Twilight phase, okay, never mind. All of middle school, I was pretty much an insomniac. I would go to sleep really late and wake up really early. And so Gilmore Girls happened to be on most mornings, and I just watched that. So that's how I ended up watching most of the show. But I'm going to rewatch it anyway, because Gilmore Girls is great. It's great. I mean, my bear Rory is named after both Rory from Doctor Who and Rory Gilmore from Gilmore Girls, so it's like, why not? And that's all I've done. Cause like I just finished watching a Korean drama. Cause turns out I get the like local. Aw, this is gonna be. I get the local Korean channels. I don't know. Apparently they have like a station in LA that plays like KBS World at like starting at a certain time at night, and so I've been watching Korean dramas on there, like as they're actually going, and I don't have to like. If I wanted to, I could go on a website and get ahead, but I chose not to. It's nice to like keep pace on TV. Like have something to look forward to watch on TV. Like, it's nice to look forward to anything at the end of the day, really now. I'm so bored. So bored. Okay, I'm gonna go now because lately I've been hearing like voices coming from like whichever room I'm next to, and it's really starting to freak me out. Like earlier, I was downstairs with Giselle and I was like, "Do you hear that?" She's like, "No, what are you talking about?" And I heard them, and it's scaring me. But the thing is, it's coming from like over there by like my room and Giselle's room this time, and that actually should scare me more since like I sleep there. So I'm gonna go now and try to fall asleep so I don't have to hear it anymore because I'm kind of freaked out. So yeah, bye bye.